Let's talk about live action Disney movies.
Great.
Ooh, this is a lot.
Because
This is a doozy.
every time, and here's what I'm hoping happens with Lilo and Stitch, and it doesn't happen all the time. Every time I think Disney has learned their lesson, they haven't. Because here's the thing. When you make a live action remake of a Disney animated show or movie, the goal should be to get people my age who watch the animated movie to relive my childhood through a live action version of the movie I saw.
Yeah.
Right.
Prime marketing.
That's the goal. The goal should be, do you remember this song from the movie you liked?
Right.
Do you remember how this movie made you feel like this? That should be the goal.
Right. Because you were a kid and you loved it, and you'll love it again. But also, if you're older and you have kids, they'll love this new version of it.
Because I loved it.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. And so you think every time, like, so here's an example. Cinderella. So the mice don't talk
Gotcha.
in Cinderella. They do in the animated one.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine, whatever, but it's not really like the movie of our childhood. Okay,
Right.
which is fine. They come out with Maleficent. That one's not bad because it's different. They kind of marketed that different. Then they do Aladdin. And Aladdin is, in some ways, a shot-for-shot remake of the animated one. Some added stuff, same songs, same stuff. They added that song "Speechless," which is awesome.
It was a good addition.
I love Speechless, but great movie. Did well, box office hit, super awesome. Then they knock it out of the park and they bring us another what feels like shot-for-shot remake with Lion King. Like Lion King, they add that one song.
Yeah.
There's almost a formula. They had one female lead song.
Well, and they do
with
that
Spirit.
for whatever Grammys or whatever to get into like a new song category.
Yes, yeah, and it works.
Yeah.
Like Spirit from Lion King was awesome. Another shot-for-shot remake, box office, slam dunk. You're thinking, great, they've learned their lesson. Here comes Mulan.
Mulan was
Here comes Mulan.
one of the most like disappointing. I was so excited for this.
Abbey.
Like when it was coming out, I was like, this is going to be probably my favorite live action adaptation that I've ever seen. They came out with it and I almost like just didn't finish it. I almost just like shut it off.
Abbey,
you
it
see
was
it?
so awful.
I did. And
Brian's like, I really liked it.
I had heard.
Brian's like, I have a Mulan tattoo, not the old one, the new one.
So I knew going into it, because you guys had already seen it and you told me about how different it was.
Okay.
So I went into it expecting almost like, so I liked it, but I went into it thinking like, I'm going to watch a movie, like a new movie.
That's the thing about Mulan.
You know?
Mulan is a good, not Disney movie.
I was
Yeah.
going
If
to say,
Mulan was
it's
a
not
movie
that-
on its own, that wasn't Mulan.
It's not bad as a movie. It's bad as a remake.
It's bad as
Yes.
a lie.
Yeah.
Because, and here's what's heartbreaking. Here's the most heartbreaking part. Is initially the rumor was that Kevin Hart was going to play Mushu.
yeah.
Oh, what a huge missed opportunity.
Yeah.
That would have been everything, right? And not only did he not play him, he wasn't in the movie. None of the songs. Every other movie, well, not Cinderella, but you've got Lion King, you've got Aladdin, even the Snow White movie that's coming out that is looking like dog trash, and the Lilo and Stitch commercial or trailer that came out has the songs from the animated movies. We get to Mulan, no reflections.
Yeah.
No reflections. No make a
There
man out
wasn't
of
even
you.
really like a
There was no music.
no, there wasn't even like a little wink to it. Like,
No,
little,
there
hey,
was no music.
We're gonna add
there
that
wasn't
in
even a
and-
wink to Mushu. There wasn't a wink to the Lucky Grasshopper. There
No.
wasn't.
It was like the director and the producers hadn't really seen the first Mulan.
Well, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they made it. They said that they made it off of the actual tale of
But that's
Mulan.
not what we want.
No,
because
that
nobody's reading
is
the tale.
thing.
Right.
We're watching the.
You can't be Disney and say these are one of our live action remakes,
Right.
our
And
live
make a
action
different
telling,
movie.
and it be a different movie.
Yeah.
And so we get to Snow White, and guess what they're doing? Similar thing. They're going to stray from the storyline. They're talking about how they didn't like the old film and what it represented, and they're going to stray. But it seems
and honestly,
like
it seems like they flop every time.
I think Snow White's going to be a major flop.
Yeah.
I think it'll be the first Disney live action. I've actually told my wife this. I think Mulan will be the first, or not Mulan, Snow White will be the first live action Disney movie I don't go see in theaters.
Yeah.
Sure.
I've seen them all.
And
Yeah.
also, Little Mermaid was phenomenal.
And guess what it was?
It was true to the
A
story.
shot for almost shot in a way remake.
Yeah.
It
Thank
was-
you. I totally forgot about that one.
The only thing is, there was a little bit of stuff that wasn't in. Like they did I think they did 2 songs, maybe 2 songs that weren't in the movie. They do one of the songs on like the island,
Yes.
Yeah.
and then they do another song. So there's 2 songs I think that weren't in the original that
And
are in
that's
this
okay
one.
if you add a tune.
But they were good.
Under the Sea.
It was fun.
Kiss the Girl.
Yeah, it was
all
nostalgic.
the stuff. It was nostalgic. Halle Berry killed it, and she did that great thing.
Is that her name? Haley Berry. Haley. It's not Halle Berry.
It's Halle Berry.
Is it Haley Berry?
I think so.
Haley, yeah,
Okay.
because Halle Berry's
Halle Berry's
Right.
Catwoman.
Catwoman.